right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So, for the good people over at Cosmic Verse, we're going to be taking a look over some women complaining that men aren't putting in the effort. And then when you look at these women, it's like, why would we want to date? Look how they complain about everything. What benefit is there to a man?
I've come to the realization that I'm too pretty to be poor. I'm too pretty to not have any money. What am I going to do about that? I don't know.
Job application or start selling some box?
I just know something's going to be done.
I've given up on men. I'm resigning 2025 over and out. Men are just a constant disappointment.
What the is wrong with the men in the West, bro? Why are they so dead? When I'm in the Middle East, I'm in Dubai, for example, or when I'm in Iraq, men actually notice me. Like, they actually look at me. I can see.
You know why they're probably looking at you like, that woman's not wearing a hijab. Death for the, it's for the, la, 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 la. That's probably what they're thinking. They're probably going to think they need to start throwing some rocks at you.
The desire in their eyes. They somehow indirectly connect with your femininity. Not that I need it. Not that I go out and say, okay, today's the day I'm going to get looked at by men. No, but I notice that they notice me. And the truth is, I feel like a woman, okay? When I notice that about other men, I feel like a woman. But here in the West, I'm in Sweden right now. I don't feel like a woman. Like, I don't know how to explain this feeling to you guys, but I literally don't feel like a woman here. At least.
Wow. I mean, just entitlement. Guys don't look at me. Therefore, now I'm insecure. But if you were to stare at her like, ooh, a woman, ooh, she'd be like, oh, I'm so insecure. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Just the constant entitlement is just utterly disgusting.
At least not as much as I do in the Middle East. Okay? What the is wrong with the men here? Why do they have no desire? Why do they not know how to appreciate a good-looking woman? Where did your manhood go? The thing is, like, Swedish people, they're the descendants of the Vikings, okay? The Vikings were so masculine, so passionate. What the is this? No, they're just not, they just don't have that about them. Like, the men here, they just, I don't know.
You know why? Because you beat it out of us. Men, you're weirdos, you're creeps, you're perverts, you're great, very passionate lovers. You make us feel uncomfortable. Man, go away. Men, leave us alone. And then when we leave you alone, as we do with your little pecky hands, then you complain that we leave you alone. We didn't leave you alone, and you complained. And then we leave you alone, and then you complain. Here's a crazy idea. How about you just make a decision and stick with it?
Women don't lose good men. Men lose good women.
This insanity, utterly insanity. I'm not the problem. The rest of the world is. Go to any guy who got divorced in your life. Coworker, friend, cousin, whatever. Ask him, do you think you're the problem, or were you a good guy? Did you think you did right? Why did your wife step out on you? Well, she found some guy who's an ex who came back in her life, and all the feelings just came rushing back, and she just left me and the family high and dry. Unbelievable.
Let me say that one more time. A woman doesn't leave a good man. Men leave or get left by good women.
If there's nothing wrong with me, maybe there's something wrong with the universe.
Because they could not maintain the emotional capacity that relationship required. Why do you think men just go run to something easier, something that doesn't require them to actually feel, grow, and turn into the man that they actually want to be?
Maybe because that woman is easier, softer, quieter, brings peace, is not a nag, drama, competition. She is a complement to his life, not a detriment. I don't know.
A man's lack of emotional capacity to love you has nothing to do with you. It has his lack of ability to grow into the highest version of himself. So don't let him bring you down. You keep moving. You keep just getting better. You keep blowing up. And believe me, you just keep dating because there's so many men who love you.
If a man is worried about you taking and spending all of his money, it's because he doesn't have enough. I promise you, if a man is wealthy and well off, he wants to give you the world. He wants to give you all of his money. He wants to give you everything in this world that you desire. If a man's sitting there and calling you a gold digger and saying all you want is his money and you want to spend all his money, he doesn't have any. So it's okay. You can just go. Like, you can just leave. You want to get out of there anyways.
Men are really starting not to like us. Well, you know what? I think we should lean into this. I think we should start being ourselves on these first dates. I hate watching a female act all soft and around a man when I know that she's a monster. It pisses me off. It's misrepresentation. Stop trying to fool him.
I will actually agree. Be your, as he would say, true, authentic self, for better or for worse. But, you want to know what you're getting into. You don't want the rug pulled like 6 months in. All of a sudden, oh, yeah, I totally forgot to tell you that, like, I'm a cheater and a narcissist and I have kids and a substance problem. Oh, teetily he, it just slipped my mind.
Into liking you. He's gonna see who you are regardless and not like that version of you. Anyways, so why don't we just show who we really are from the first day? This might be why I'm single. But from the first day, then we have no problems later on. Like, you lied to me, you tricked me, you this, you that. No, homegirl. Curse that man out today. Don't wait until 6 months in.
Being a woman in a world where men exist truly feels like hell on earth sometimes, and I feel like there's so many times that I'm having to act and think 15 steps ahead just for my own survival. So like today I had a really early call time for work, and then I just got off of work. Like I just wrapped and I am exhausted. Like I have to pee, I'm starving. I just want to go home and take a shower and eat and be able to chill, but I can't do that because I have work tomorrow. I need to get gas and I have to drive a long distance for work tomorrow. Why can't you just get gas in the morning? Because when I leave my house, it's going to be dark. And if I try to get gas in the dark, someone is going to try to kill me.
Oh my God, this woman is so stupid. Okay, first off, oh my God, like I was hungry and I had to get gas and adult responsibilities and adult responsibilities and adult responsibilities. Oh my God, I'm a basic ass adult and I can't handle it. Oh yes, because, guys are just lurking in the bushes, peeking up. Oh, is there a woman? Oh, there's a woman. I'm going to do things to her. Just the absolute perpetual, there you go. The perpetual victimhood mentality that some of these ladies have is just absolutely absurd. You know what happens when you walk down the street? Guys don't care. Maybe we're on our phone playing Pokemon Go. Maybe we're just, have our Apple Watch, Fitbit, whatever, getting our steps up. Hey, okay, there's a woman there. I don't care. Guess what? I don't care. I don't care positively and I don't care negatively. I simply just don't care.
Quick question for the guys. Let's say like you walk into a first date. The girl gets there a little bit earlier than you. She's sitting at the bar and another guy has already approached her, is talking to her, like just keeping her company, whatever. Maybe he's flirting with her, but are you going into it like feeling jealous and like mad at her because she let it happen and she's just being friendly? Or does it boost your ego because you're like, oh, like the girl I'm meeting with tonight is like hot, she got hit on? Like I'm just like wondering what the vibe is.
Depends if she entertains it or not, because you can't stop a girl can't stop a guy from hitting on her or flirting with her, but it depends on how she perceives it. If she engages and flirts back, bye, done. But she says, oh, no, I'm waiting for someone. Hey, that's cool. She respected the relationship or potential relationship.
So I don't know who needs to hear this, but women are allowed to be broke. Yep, I said it. It's men that are not allowed to be broke. It's you men that are not allowed to be broke. And the only men that are going to have a problem with what I'm saying are broke men, stingy men, and men that are not providers.
You just gotta love the shaming language. How about this? Women aren't allowed to wear makeup. And if you have a problem with that, well, only ugly, troll, goblin-looking women would have a problem with that. Because if you're a beautiful queen, then you wouldn't be wearing that makeup. Oh, look at that face full of war paint.
This whole what does a woman bring to the table debacle? That's why I never understood why a woman would be offended when a man calls her broke when she asks him for money. Like, duh, I'm supposed to be broke. I'm supposed to be a damsel in distress. Dummy. You're never going to know how much money I make, if I make any at all. Because bottom line, a man that got money ain't checking for a woman who got money. A man that is secure in his finances, is not checking to see what old girl is bringing to the table financially.
I'll tell you what, if you're broke and you're under my leadership and my protection, you get no say in what money is spent. How little I give you for an allowance, like a child. Oh, well, I need to get my hair done. No. Oh, I need to get my weave did. No. Oh, I need to get my press on nails. No. You want that stuff? Go get your own money. You brokey, go get your money up, as they would say. If you expect me to protect and provide, you are under my leadership. You are not a person. You are product. You are property. That's what happens. Come here. This is what happens. Just no. You want to be provided for? Then you take orders like a dog. Anyways, guys, I figured I'd leave it there. As always, take care and take it easy.